So first of all, congratulations.
Thank
You've had quite the year so far already.
Yes.
I just was sort of curious as to, in terms of winning a Grammy, do things change very quickly as soon as you sort of become a Grammy-winning artist, or have things sort of...
There was a lot of interviews, which is all good. But life doesn't dramatically change, you know, overnight. The funniest thing I can just parallel it to is I won the Grammys one weekend, and the next weekend I went to do a show, and the promoter was like, you can't get a sound check. And I was like, what do you mean I can't get a sound check? They're like, the other artist went over, and you're not going to be able to get a sound check. You know, and at that point you want to be like, but I'm a two-time Grammy winner. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to the guy who's just like, yo, I need to make money, and I don't care what you've done. But it is an honor, and you know, it's not about that type of scenario. It's for me, it's the respect factor from the Academy and the industry, and which means the most. You know, that's what it counts. That's what makes me smile when the guy tells me you're doing a show for free and you don't get a sound check.
It's like having a doctor before your name now.
Exactly, right? Two-time Grammy Award winning. ...
Where do you keep your awards?
I don't have them.
Really?
No. Damn it.
It takes a long time.
Still waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting. Gotta wait. I think like.
Scoot that stuff up.
I know. It's been what? We're in April now. It's been a full. No, it's been 2 months. It's been 2 months. But I figure, you know, you wait a lifetime. You could wait a couple extra months.
Honestly. So the MF life, what exactly do you define that as? I read in your media notes that it was sometimes the MF-ing life,
yes.
Mother effing life.
Mother effing life, music for life, matter of fact life, Melanie Fiona life. You know, I think that why I left it abbreviated was because I wanted everybody's interpretation to be what comes natural to them. And if that made them laugh or taboo or whatever, you know, it's all about personal experience, this album, and that's what I wanted people to feel like, you know, they can live their MF lives through this music, through my music, through my story, and obviously, you know, making music to express their stories, and I think the things that we all go through.
And you talk about or sing about a lot of very personal and sort of vulnerable things on this album. Is it hard to ever put your personal experiences out there? Or?
I mean, it's terrifying, but I think that like when you are an artist, that's what you do. That's how you express yourself. That's how you help yourself and others. And you know, if you're not that, then you write in your diary at home and you stick it under your bed, and that's how you get your therapy. It's therapeutic for me to sing and express and write my thoughts out loud. And I find comfort in knowing that there are people out there who relate and go and feel like I'm helping them, and that's success for me.
Has that always been an easy thing for you to do? Like, do you remember the first time you sort of went from journal or pad and paper to vocally?
I do, and it was it's kind of liberating because I just think above everything else, I love to sing. So when you're singing truth and you get to sing something that you really feel, and maybe, you know, you want to scream out loud sometimes, and you just, it's like ripping, you know, the page out of your diary and posting it on Facebook. Yeah.
And you collaborate with some pretty incredible people, Nas, John Legend, J. Cole. I mean, you've collaborated with CeeLo Green.
Yeah.
Is that something that's ever intimidating for you?
Yeah, this collaboration, I think, with John Legend and CeeLo were probably really intimidating for me because I really wanted to work with them, and I admired what they did, and I wanted to be able to hang with them because I just think they're such great talent. So, you know, to be asked to be on records with them really made me feel great because it made me feel like they saw something in me that they felt, you know, would add to their project as well. So it's it can be intimidating. I still feel like a newbie. I definitely still feel like a newcomer. So, you know, I have the utmost respect for the people that have definitely done a lot more than I have, for sure.
Is there anyone else that you're hoping to collaborate with in the future?
I would love to collaborate with Alicia Keys. I would love to collaborate with Stevie Wonder. And I'd love to collaborate with, I think I'd love to collaborate with Adele. That would be really great. I just love her, and she actually did an interview where she mentioned me.
Your album, a few of the songs sound very much.
She mentioned me
Adele-esque.
before she released her second album. She did an interview in between, and she said that she's like, I really love that Melanie Fiona, the bridge, yeah. And I thought that was really cool. I thought that was amazing because I was a huge fan, but we had never met. And then she put out this album, and I just feel like it's just, I love what she represents, and I just think that, yeah, it should be winning, and people should be buying it and supporting it because it's real and it's honest.
In terms of your collaborations, is it always sort of an equal part? Like, do you sort of find the balance in a collaboration, I guess, is the better question.
I think you got to just know what you're going in for. For example, with John Legend, we actually went in the studio together and wrote Love for this album together. With CeeLo, the song was already done, and he asked me to be on the remix. So I kind of had to vibe with the essence, and he wasn't even in the session, he was in Germany. So I went in on my own and had to vibe with the song and kind of match his style and cadence and swag on it to kind of match, you know, what he did, but bring my own life to it. And then, you know, when it comes to J. Cole or Nas or B.O.B., I had actually already done the songs, but I felt like they could add something that would fit what they're about, what their energy is, and I thought that they could complete the story. So it never, you know, there are no rules, really. I just think the only rule I set for myself when it comes to collaboration is I can only collaborate with artists that I respect, and I dig their work and what they're trying to do for their careers. It's just important to have integrity as an artist. You just can't do any and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, as a female artist, I was on your Tumblr, and you're very into fashion and style, and you love your shoes.
Yeah.
How much does image sort of play into your entire sort of role as Melanie Fiona?
You know, it's not the number one thing. I want to be known for my voice and my talent first as an artist. If people think I'm cute or they like the way I dress or my style, that's cool. I really kind of just have decided to start just dressing for myself. Too often in this industry, music-wise, as well as fashion, people will compare you to everybody else. And it's just like, if you just decide to do your own thing, you can't really be compared to anyone else. So I just keep it true to how I feel, you know. Today, I felt like wearing red lipstick and leather sneakers. So that's what I did.
Amazing, by the way.
Thanks. So, you know, I just think it's all about personal style. I'm an emotional dresser, and I feel like, you know, there really are no rules. You know, Lenny Kravitz can wear a leather jacket to the Grammys if he wants. Nobody's going to say anything. It's Lenny Kravitz. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So just lastly, I have just a few rapid-fire questions.
Okay, yeah.
That we're just going to go through. So sorry for having my paper here. So the first question is city or country?
City.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Favorite home-cooked meal?
My mom's shrimp curry.
Late night or early morning?
Late night.
Favorite vacation spot?
When's the last time I took a vacation? Oh. Favorite vacation spot? Clearly I haven't been on enough vacation.
Dream vacation.
Dream vacation, I want to go to Tahiti so bad. The Fiji Islands.
Pool or ocean?
Ocean.
Favorite city to perform in?
Toronto!
Solo or collaboration?
Ooh. When you're solo, you're responsible for yourself. But when you collaborate, two heads are sometimes better than one. If I have to choose, 3, 2, solo. I can only be responsible for myself.
Your favorite song to sing? Doesn't necessarily have to be your own.
Favorite song I love to sing? It's like a classic from when I was 3 years old. It's The Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston. Yeah.
Moment for Whitney.
Whitney.
And lastly, what are you most grateful for?
I'm most grateful for my life, my beautiful life that I have that's blessed with so many things, great family and friends and health and success. And I'm really thankful for my life that I've been given.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.